I'm Brian Dahle. I'm 46 years old. I have 3 children, Chase, Reagan, and Rosalind. I'm married to my wife Megan for 13 years. I'm a farmer. I've served on the Lassen County Board of Supervisors for 16 years. Like I said earlier, I've had the opportunity to serve on the Lassen County Board of Supervisors for 16 years, and I've been engaged in many things at the federal level, at the state level, and of course at the local level. You need to take care of the business at hand, which is balanced. First, get a real balanced budget, and but to do that, how we need to do that is we need to grow. We need to create jobs, because private sector jobs are what pay for all that's where the tax base comes from, and that's what we need to grow, and that would increase the revenue at the state level, and we can take care of some of the liabilities that are out there. Primary goals are to help businesses stay in business and create jobs. That's through less regulation and less taxes. And so we need to decrease our expenditures too. We don't spend money wisely in California. And there's many examples. There's thousands of commissions and boards that I don't believe we need. And I'm going to give you an example. In Lassen County, there's 26,000 people that aren't incarcerated. Now, we have prisons in Lassen County, state prisons, and they're counted in our population, but they're not people that we have to serve. Anyway, the state took, in 1997, the state took over the court system, and they built a $40 million courthouse in Lassen County to service 26,000 people. You know, Walmart is right across the street, and they built more square feet for less. You should see this. I mean, it's absurd. Mm-hmm. There's marble countertops, and you know, it's things that we don't necessarily need to have. I mean, they're pretty and it's nice, and you know, I know judges like to have a nice bench, but it's just too much. And we need to do like we do in our own businesses, which is, if it works, that's good enough. We don't need to be over the top unless we can afford it, and we can't. Well, I don't believe we should tax. Taxing is just penalizes the people that pay taxes, and those are the people that create jobs. So there are several different things that you need. Basically, you have to have public safety, and you have to have infrastructure to create jobs. I mean, you have to be able to move products. So transportation is obviously, yes, that's key. So those are the top things. And then get government out of the way of business. And you know, we're exporting jobs in California because we have a regulatory market that's too strict. And you know, so yes, we need to be able to use our resources, and we need to take back some of the regulations that have been passed on mining. It's bizarre, and we're faced with it at the county level. We have a hard time getting sources to even get road base that the other candidates don't have. I have a 16-year record, and it's a good record. I've worked on the regional council of rural counties, but represented all the counties in the First Assembly District on all these issues that we talked about: water, mining, debt to the state. I've worked on national issues because a lot of our counties have the National Forest and the BLM in there, so I've worked on those issues. So that's the difference between me and my opponent, is that he's raised fees, and you know, he has debt, and yeah, he hasn't been there for as long as I've been there, but I'm hoping that the people know that I'm going to represent the people of this district, not some lobbyist in Sacramento. The one thing I think that would be important for the people to know is that I will represent the whole district. You know, this is a huge district, and Nevada County is just as important to me as Modoc, Lassen, or every single, and I will represent across the board. I'm not just going to represent Republicans because I'm a Republican. Mm-hmm. I will represent the people and the majority of the people and do the right things.